baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Mexico City going up against New Orleans. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. And towing the slab here, Tarek Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really
swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boo-boo. He wastes no time on this one, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Tommy Edman at the plate. The switch hitter batting right. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Thomas snags it on the run. Singy, the Pinheads played just outside the historic district here in New Orleans. This is prime real estate.
Yeah, and sometimes you can hear the party outside of the stadium as much as you hear what's happening inside.
And that one hammered back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
You know, they could play these games at midnight and the place would still be buzzing.
Don't give them any ideas, Chris. We're already flying across the world after some of these games. Now a screamer into the outfield. Damon snags it, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. We'll return to Pinhead Park in New Orleans after this. Back here with my pal Singy, and our starting pitcher here today, Blake Snell.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Colson Montgomery. That's in there, and now it's even 1-1. I hope the league expands to Antarctica next.
What's the matter with you?
What? You don't like penguins?
No, I like to be warm.
And he deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Luis Robert, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And strike 2.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Here's the third baseman, George Brett. Just missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And here is Frank Thomas. That's in there. 0-1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Brett, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Hank Aaron. That one fouled off. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. That's off the mark. 1-1.
In terms of that consistency, making an all-star game in 21 straight seasons is a pretty good indicator of what a steady player Hank was.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
There were no bad seasons for Hammer and Hank. There were hardly even any bad days.
And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And quickly one away in the second.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. Fought off foul.
No, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Now this is in the air down the line. Damon grabs it on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Stan Musial. Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see it. Riley Green on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react.
Shohei on the go. Ball misses. McCann fires. Safe. Stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner goes again. Pitch outside. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Headed down the line. On his way over. Nabs it. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. You're watching GBL Baseball from Pinhead Park in New Orleans. Back here in New Orleans. Bottom of the inning. And now Jim Thome. Snell back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swings through that one. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
James McCann stands in here, takes ball one low. And there's a ball. The wind to kick the 2-0. This one in the air right field. Aaron on his horse. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching. Now on the bump, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Number 37, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's the power speed combo. Johnny Damon. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one off the mark. Now 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Tony Oliva waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. The Diablos on top 2-0. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Liam Hendricks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Jackie Robinson. Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. There goes Jackie. Throw to second. Great jump.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. McCann fires. Safe. Stolen base.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Got a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. And here's the first baseman, Todd Helton. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground right side. Base hit and a run in to score.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Substitution being made at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Tyler Fitzgerald. There goes the runner. Strike in there. McCann fires. Safe. Stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The 0-1. Runner on the go again. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base, probably caught him off guard a little bit.
So 2 down now, and here is Hank Aaron. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Oliva sizing this one up, makes the grab, and that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Now into the game, Jackie Robinson. He'll play second. Also entering the game, Tyler Fitzgerald. He takes over as the new first baseman. Tony Oliva getting ready to hit. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Aaron gets under it. And it's caught for the out. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. First pitch, and he just misses. Doval. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Snags it for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So it's their last chance in this one, and now it's Luis Robert. Craig Kimbrell will take over here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-1.
2 balls.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score.